I know people are gonna hate me for seeing a movie like CHiPS anyways, but I just did at the second runner that was nearby. I have to say it was pretty funny. I wasn't expecting it to be as funny as it was. I was just expecting it to be some sort of lethal weapon, rush hour routine shit. But it wasn't. It was pretty good overall. And Miguel Pena and Dax Shepard, they star as CHP officers, and Miguel Pena's character is an FBI agent trying to crack down on a drug deal that occurred. And eventually he becomes part of one of them in this little crazy thing of sorts. And one of the funniest things about the movie is that it doesn't take itself seriously, because the original TV show that it was based on from the 70s was like a cop drama, standard and release. Like a Rockford Files sort of thing. I know they're going to do a movie about Baywatch coming out in a few months, but I have no interest in that. So it's a lot like that sort of thing, or that Dukes of Hazzard or Dragnet movie that came out in the 80s, and Dukes of Hazzard with Johnny Knoxville and Sean William Scott. It's a lot like that. And even though it's not going to win any Oscars or Golden Globes, it's going to be dismissed by a lot of critics. I thought it was very funny in its own self. It's just the little quips here and there of Los Angeles and the way things are. And Dax Shepard himself, who I love from that movie Without a Paddle, he's hilarious in this, and Employment Month, which is the Costco movie. As far as criticisms are concerned, I do wish the ending was a bit more hot fuzzish. There are a lot of similarities between the two films, given that it's an outsider from law enforcement coming over to an area that's quite big, except in Hot Fuzz it was rural. This is the big city, Los Angeles. CHP stands for California Highway Patrol, for those who don't live in that state. Um, so, that's about it, I can say. It's certainly interesting to see how they manage, because Dax Shepard is the director in this, how he put his wife in the movie and trying to make some little joke that they don't get along, even though probably they do from all those Samsung adverts that you see over in the US. Oh, bike is going by. Maybe he's a California Highway Patrol officer himself too. Please don't sue me for liking this movie.